Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing another free-to-play battle royale called Rules of Survival. This video was suggested by Jeff Skyward, so yeah, thanks for that. I could not think of anything else to do other than another Black Ops 4 gameplay video. So, let's get straight into this review. Rules of Survival was originally published as a game for smartphone devices, trying to replicate what PUBG was known for. At the time, PUBG was a massive game, and everyone wanted to play it. So the game was dropped onto the App Store and Google Play Store for people to try out. This game competed with other free-to-play battle royale games such as Knives Out and Bullet Strike Battlegrounds. It was first released by NetEase Games on the 17th of November 2017. It was later ported over to the PC platform on 31st of May 2019. On the game engine Unity, you know, that really good game engine that your favourite game studios use nowadays. This game is free on both PC and smartphone devices. However, Steam charges you £2 to play on Steam, which you can simply avoid by going to the official Rules of Survival website and getting it there for free. Now, let's get on to the reviews. This game has alright reviews, which is good for a game which ripped off a rip-off of a rip... oh, okay, you get the idea. This time around, I was able to capture my own gameplay, so I'll use that as I talk you through my experience with Rules of Survival. So, to start off, this game is obviously a PUBG clone, so we're going to see loads of comparisons between the two battle royales. Okay then, so just like any other battle royale, you start off looking at your character standing in the middle of nowhere with loads of buttons to press. Now, me being curious, I go to the top left corner of the screen to bring up my profile. I thought this would be the best opportunity to show off how funny I am. I chose a profile pic and a cover photo, which are both horrendous, I know. After that, I chose some tags for my profile which I thought were appropriate with my cover photo. And they say white people don't have culture. Now, back to the actual game. I exited the profile settings and went straight to have a look at what different modes there were. To be fair, there were loads of modes to choose from. However, I didn't want to waste my time looking at all the different modes there were. So I just went with the default option and went straight into the game. Loading into the game was actually quite fast, I have to admit. The first thing I noticed is that the game looks really similar to PUBG, which isn't surprising as that's what it's aiming to be. The controls are great on foot and it's easy to understand as well. However, the controls in vehicles are weird. Like in most games nowadays, you'd expect to use W and S to go forward and backwards, which you do use, and A and D to go left and right. Well, this game doesn't do that. To travel left and right in a vehicle, you need to move your mouse left and right, and to look around, you hold Alt on the keyboard and move your mouse to look around that way. Like I say, it's weird, but once you understand it, it's easy to get used to. One problem that I have is that when you drive into someone, there's a small chance that they don't die instantly, which is absurd. This means that if you hit someone via car and don't kill them, then you need to go back and hope to crash into them again to finish them off. In one of my first games, I just camped on the rooftop and picked off everyone I saw. At first, I actually thought they were bots, but then I remembered I was placed in Bronze 3 after my atrocious performance on my first game. And also soon after, I got flanked and got one-shotted with a shotgunner, so that sorts that part out. With me knowing what I was actually up against, I was terrified because I knew that there could be people in my lobby that could be way better than me. One aspect of PUBG which is gamed as well is capturing that feeling of just boosting your anxiety levels through the roof. The second I heard gunshots near me, I'd either run away from it and hide, or I'd go towards the gunshots and get some kills, depending on whether I was confident or not. In Rules of Survival, the UI map is fairly similar to PUBG's, and shows that there's plenty of locations to loot. The looting aspect in this game is good. There's at least 1 or 2 weapons in each building, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from. There's different levels of helmets, body armours, etc. I did run into a strange bug where it wouldn't let me loot off a dead body, and after I did that, it would not let me loot anything. I'm not sure if this is an actual bug or me just not knowing how to access loot. So, onto the shooting. Honestly, it feels nice. Unlike PUBG, you can't really aim or zoom in unless you have some sort of optic sight on your weapon. Instead, you need to aim with the weapon's crosshair in third person. There are 2 camera modes in this game, one which was third person, aka the point of view which I was using, and the other being first person, which for some reason you need to download separately to access. Vehicles in this game have gasoline in them, which runs out within 5 or 7 minutes of driving. This game mechanic which PUBG also uses is great because it counters the players who aim to drive around the whole game and just crash into people. So, Rules of Survival. I'm pretty sure I've covered my experience in this game. There may have been some game mechanics which I have not run into, therefore not covered in this review. Overall, I'd give this game a 7 out of 10. Its graphics are nice and vibrant, the shooting mechanics are acceptable, the controls are great and the map is fairly big for 120 players to temporarily inhabit. What's letting this game down is a soundtrack which I've not talked about much. It literally sounds like some 80s techno porn music.
Nice.
There's also a couple of bugs which make looting an absolute nightmare. So that was my review on Rules of Survival. If you enjoyed it, then smash that thumbs up button, comment what you want next, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys next time you're on my channel.